3, 2, 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we are back, full and in effect. This is Jabronis United. I am the de facto host, Ryan O'Regan, the realer deal, here with the sniper Kyle Krieger back, finally getting to see the new intro that I made, as well as Davion Bussey over to the side. Gentlemen, how are you this fine Wednesday?
What do you expect, Ryan? What do you expect, Kyle? We're always live. We energized, and we're always jabronified.
I don't know about always live, but close enough. But yeah, Kyle, we haven't seen you in a while. How have you been?
Tired. End of the semester, so as staff of a university, everything is crazy. So
okay, I can understand that, especially with it being the end of the year, finals and all that. I'm sure they're just cleaning up house. What did you think of the new intro?
I like it. It's very nice. Well done.
Yeah. It helps considering we are also streaming on Instagram, so it does give that buffer time to try to get things going. Which, yes, we are live on Instagram as well as on YouTube and Facebook, Twitch, wherever you can go ahead and find us, possibly even my X account if I still have that thing. But yeah, so we today are getting into predictions for AEW Double or Nothing that is going to be happening on Sunday, as well as WWE's King and Queen of the Ring that only happening this Saturday afternoon, which is always enjoyable. This way I have other things to do at night. But we do have to do a little bit of house cleaning here because we here at Jabronis United have had a very busy weekend this past weekend.
Yes, we have.
Needless to say, all of us have pretty much been strewn across the state of Jersey. Davion and myself, we were heading up Wrestle Show, New Jersey for Jabronis United, both on Saturday and Sunday in the great town of Hazlitt. Lots of good memories there. And what was your experience like with it? How'd you enjoy it?
It was remarkable. I have to say the experience, the people, the town, some of the wrestlers, some of them, but guess what? We still had a phenomenal time. Vendors, awesome. I really had to say I had to give it up to the vendors. You know, even the people we met, y'all were phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
I really had to give my hats to y'all. Y'all really welcome us with open arms. Even the guy that runs the Wrestle Show, New Jersey, thank you,
Richie,
for having us.
Yeah, thank you to Richie and Ben and all the staff, obviously.
It was just amazing.
And yeah, Lord knows some of you may have already seen one of the interviews that we were able to get at Wrestle Show with the world's strongest man, WWE veteran and AEW commentator, Mr. Mark Henry. Now, that is not the only one that we have.
Exactly.
Did a great job. But
he's the Marcus of Henry.
Yes, the Marcus, the most Mark, the biggest Mark of Henry. But that is not all that we have. We have lots of great talking with big name wrestlers, local talent. We pretty much tried to get the full spectrum of wrestling talent that's out here, not just in New Jersey, but all over the great United States and abroad. And we will be giving you those interviews throughout the next few weeks. So definitely stay aboard. Make sure you subscribe to Jabronis United and make sure you find that content when it comes up because we're going to want your comments. And there's at least one good interview, I'd say, with a particular lady from TNA that, I will say one of us was not on the song as much as we could have been. Maybe that was intentional. Not gonna say who. Also, shout out to Davion's friend Mo for coming out and helping us with it this weekend. He is our honorary jabroni assistant. So Mo, if you're hearing this, whenever you want to go ahead and come aboard or do anything else with us, you are more than welcome. You are in the fold. But outside of what we did in Hazlitt, Kyle was busy taking care of things down in South Jersey, Williamstown, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep, Williamstown, New Jersey. It was we basically helped produce content for ACW down in Jersey.
Assault Championship Wrestling, yes.
It was in there. It was pretty awesome.
Yeah, so what Kyle is alluding to is that we here, as far as Jabronis United and our parent company, Stream Punk Entertainment, actually put on our very first pay-per-view event.
Yes.
In accordance with ACW, Jason Knight's brand, which, of course, Davion had that interview with Jason. If you want to go ahead, check that out. And had a nice crew of ECW originals and local talent taking care of things in ACW. We put on Equinox 26. And that was Saturday night. And how did it go, technically, from that standpoint?
Let's see. The show itself was great, and we got a lot of content to, and we got a lot of content for it. It was really good.
Now, are we going to be able to see the matches, or was it just?
We're working on that right now, putting them together, cutting them, editing them, and so we're going to try to get the matches themselves up eventually. And awesome. So you can enjoy them you can enjoy the matches. Had a decent showing there, got nice hard cam, and we actually had a roaming cam going around. Another associate of ours, Andy Rossi, friend of mine, who helped put it together as well. So awesome. He was running around with the camera, getting some really great shots. So definitely check out the site and enjoy, catch some good stuff.
Oh yes, it is.
The ECW originals that showed up was Jason Knight, of course. There was Mikey Whipwreck. There was Pitbull. Joel Gertner was there. So it was awesome. And we believe we are planning another show later on.
Yeah.
So definitely stay tuned for that.
Okay, so there will be other pay-per-views in the future. Who knows? Maybe we might even do ones outside of ACW. We might just, if you have a particular wrestling brand, especially here in like the tri-state area, New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, and you would like a pay-per-view done for your event, you know where to go.
Mm-hmm.
And one more thing, check out Cheap Heat _cards. That's his Instagram. And his Twitter is Cheap Heat Cards. I have to give them a huge shout out because they was right next to us on Saturday. Amazing trading cards. I got this right here, which is Isaiah Swerve Scott autograph.
Hold on. Let's zoom that in because it is a pretty decent looking card. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
look at that.
It was a very nice trading card.
Yeah, back when he was in NXT.
Mm-hmm.
Back when WWE had no idea what to do with him.
Sadly. All the potential in the world and they ain't know what to do. But anyway, that's why he's AEW champion.
Yes, rightfully so.
Exactly.
And of course, again, shout out to Richie, Vin, everyone that was at Wrestle Show, and of course, shout out to the Biconics that were also next to us. They have a wrestling podcast and show that they also do. So definitely go ahead, follow them on Instagram, check them out because they were very helpful because this was our first outing in public. We may have been a little green. We may have tried a little hard in some places, maybe not hard enough in others, but all things considered, very successful weekend all around for everyone here and everyone at Stream Punk. So again, thank you for everyone that helped.
Thank you.
Amazingly, we went out in public.
Yes. Yeah. Well, surprisingly, wrestling fans are not hobbitish little outcasts that stay inside all the time. I wouldn't have believed it if I hadn't seen it for myself. Anyways, now that that's all out of the way, we do have some work to get to today because this is going to be a very, very busy weekend in itself for Memorial Day weekend. You know, wrestling people know that, yeah, we could go outside to the beach. We could go ahead and have a barbecue. But you know what? Damn it, we got 2 pay-per-views this weekend.
We do.
Shall we go ahead with, well, who would you want to start with? Do you want to start with the WWE one or do you want to start with the AEW one?
I would say WWE first.
Okay. All right. That I have. So we are talking about WWE's King and Queen of the Ring. That'll be taking place from Saudi Arabia. So I know in the past, Saudi Arabia has kind of been like the place where pay-per-view events go to die because none of it really matters. This, I think, outside of the other ones that have happened in the past, does actually have some weight to it, which is good. So it'll be taking place Saturday at 1 o'clock Eastern Time, 12 Central.
Yeah.
And yeah, let's see what we have here first. Of course, they're using, you know, proper jersey image and proper redhead image to sell the event because that's what you should do. But let's get things started off with what we know. So first, we have the Undisputed Championship. Cody Rhodes, the champion, defending against the United States champion, Mr. Logan Paul. Now, guys, do you think Logan even has a chance? Be honest.
Nope. If he wins, right, but in reality, this is just a teaser for Saudi Arabia because they already know Logan Paul is not going to win this.
Mm-hmm.
It's just to basically show off his athleticism and his skills in the ring against a champion. So they pretty much have like a good main event. But also, I don't think the U.S. title is on the line. It's just the WWE title.
Yeah.
Right. No, if Logan Paul wins this, he would be a double champion. I don't think it would go the same way. Let me just double check.
If they do that, then that would just, it's like, you know, all that good feeling that we had coming from WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it doesn't say anything about it being a title for title match. So
Good.
It is strictly just for the US for the undisputed WWE championship. Which I wish I could like that idea, but I do feel like it should be title for title. Now,
no.
Hear me out. You could easily do title for title, and it could work out that there would be some sort of like disqualification win.
No.
This way, no titles change.
No.
Yeah, no, exactly. He just won at WrestleMania. He's still Golden Boy on top. This is his first major defense in a PLE event. It's not going to Logan. On the reverse of that, Logan has been a very dominant United States champion.
Yeah.
You know,
I'll
show speed or not.
I'll give him his respect, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give him his athleticism. But at the same time, he's a Logan Paul.
Yeah.
You're always going to be, you're a Logan Paul. And you're just showing off your skills. That's it, pretty much. If you skills, you're not going to win the undisputed United States title from Cody. If they make him lose that title, a lot of fans will riot just because they had got Logan Paul to win that title. And I
don't ever want to see Logan as a double champion.
Exactly. Screw him.
People will be disappointed. Yeah,
Right,
it's like being that or not. It's like I think my prediction is Rhodes, but
I think that's all our prediction.
it's like it's one of those things where I'm still kind of traumatized from the Vince era. So it's like, well, maybe they're gonna try to piss everybody off and go with Logan Paul because all the following.
No,
I don't think you necessarily want to piss off Saudi Arabia, regardless of them being wrestling fans.
It's basically whoever they want to win. So
no.
I know, but let's face it. In the history of doing events at Saudi Arabia, they've always kind of done things, not necessarily to get cheap heat, but they've always tried to be crowd pleasers.
Yeah,
that's why the only time Mansoor ever won was in the Saudi Arabia PLEs. Otherwise he's a maximum male model and then gets fired. They try to play up to that audience because they know it's a big deal. Now, of course, mind you, this was during the Vince era when they were doing all this and trying to play up. I don't know if Triple H is going to necessarily do the same thing. He may do his own damn thing, but
he will. This is basically okay. They literally dropped a dump truck of money on them, and they basically are booking it. So
exactly,
it's basically Triple H is kind of wiping his hands from this. He probably knows the results and is just gonna. And if anything isn't what they want, they'll fix it in post, as it were. So yeah. So personally, Rhodes is gonna win, but I don't know how popular Logan Paul is over there. So that's the only uneasiness that I have, aside from my hiccups. But yeah, so
hopefully they want to see him get beat up as much as we want to see Tyson beat up Jake. So
yep.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Wait, isn't that in Saudi Arabia too?
No.
Okay.
No. Oh,
right.
God,
No. The undisputed heavyweight title was with Tyson Fury and the other guy.
Right.
And of course the other guy won, and I can't remember his name, so shows who I am.
It doesn't matter. Tyson lost.
Tyson Fury lost. But yep. So
moving on.
So
all
basically,
right, next we have
Rhodes the whole way.
Rhodes the whole way. I'm pretty sure.
All right.
Ooh, this one is going to test me because you have Becky Lynch, the Women's World Champion over on Raw, defending against Liv Morgan from the great state of New Jersey.
Yep.
And I don't know. I really don't know because I want Liv to win so badly.
Yeah.
Like, she has been getting screwed since the beginning of this year. And now because Rhea is out, she is finally on a course of, let's say, dominance. But I don't know if doing it in Saudi Arabia at King and Queen of the Ring is the right move.
Of all the places, yeah. Honestly, I'm leaning towards Becky. I don't think they're really going to change the major title hands there.
You might be right. I would be surprised.
We're probably going to see a surprise in the King and Queen of the Ring, sure. But I think the main titles are not going to change hands.
As bad as I want Liv to win, you know what? I'm sticking with Liv.
You going with Liv?
I'm going with Liv.
No, don't make me the tiebreaker.
Wait. Liv does share a name with their golf promotion, after all.
That's called synergy.
Yeah.
There may be a good chance of this.
Damn it. I don't know.
Do what's in your heart, right?
Remember, my absurd logic works.
That is true.
You two are tearing me apart. If you both could be named Lisa. All right.
How many of the audience want Liv? Liv.
No.
You're tearing me apart, Liv, sir.
We're going to the quarter. Heads, Becky. Tails, Liv.
You could use my tried and true teeth method.
That's not going to work here necessarily. I mean, Becky's maybe showing a little bit now. All right. Tails, Liv Morgan.
Yes,
All right.
Liv.
All right.
God help me.
All right.
And of course, Tyler says Becky.
All
Yeah.
right.
We're so scientific here, aren't we?
All right.
All right. So going down to the next one.
Just so we're not hiding.
The next.
Okay.
The king and queen.
You have the. Yep, you have the crowns there. The king and queen of the ring will be decided. Now, mind you, we are doing this live on Wednesday, so obviously the final results of who will be fighting who will be determined on SmackDown this coming Friday.
So how many do we got left? That's the question.
Here's the thing. I think it's going to be fairly obvious who is competing against who, because there were just two choices that really make sense here. As it shows right now, before SmackDown gets underway, we already know that the final is going to be Lyra Valkyria, who won just this past Monday, versus the winner of Bianca Belair or Nia Jax. Nia Jax is going to be in the final, isn't she?
I'm leaning towards that, but it could honestly be either way. And looking at this either way, I think Lyra's going to win this.
Right.
Yeah. It makes sense.
No, I got that feeling.
So it honestly, it really doesn't matter who. So how about this? You can pick either Lyra or the winner of this match. We'll give you the winner of this match, regardless who it is, if you want to go that route.
I'm going with my gut, and I'm going with Valkyria, Lyra Valkyria.
Yeah, I'm going to do the same because here's the way I'm thinking of it. The fact that Jade Cargill is already out of the damn thing, it would be unnecessary. Yeah, no, it would be unnecessary tension if Bianca won, because then it's like, oh, well, I have this, but I don't have this, and then and then tag team turmoil. I don't want to see that.
Not yet.
As for Nia Jax being queen of the ring, I don't know if she necessarily needs it. She's already a powerhouse in her own right. She's already very dominant. To put a crown on her, it just seems unnecessary. However, no, either one would be fine. Though I do think the way Nia Jax's momentum is going, I think she's going to be the one to go up against Valkyria. Which, if Lyra Valkyria goes up against Nia Jax and wins, then I think everything they've been doing with Lyra, Liv, and Becky on Raw gets up to another level, because now you have Lyra Valkyria, queen of the ring, possibly staking her claim against her mentor, her buddy, her fellow Irish woman, Becky Lynch, for the belt. If Becky doesn't have the belt, then it's kind of a moot point.
Yeah, Becky belts.
Yes, Becky belts, but Queen Lyra, which you got to admit, Queen Lyra sounds good.
It does.
Queen. Lyra, Queen Lyra.
She's your damn, he took my kidney.
Queen.
By the way, just sidebar, Kyle. Davion kept on commenting about how much more black I am than he expected. Like, he's saying he's basically black on the inside, white on the inside, white on the outside for me.
Okay.
So he's
basically Lyra across the board.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we'll wait on Tyler's prediction.
Yeah, you're a Keebler cookie.
Yes, I'm the Keebler cookie. I am the learning tree.
Look at God.
He loves that too much.
Her face is priceless.
Mm-hmm.
But moving on to the king of the ring.
Yeah.
We already know that Gunther is going to be in the driver's seat on this one, who will possibly be facing the winner of either Tama Tonga or Randy Orton. Again, I feel that this is in the same boat as the Queen of the Ring match, where, like Kyle said, it doesn't really matter who wins Friday night because Gunther is taking this.
Yeah.
It's like I'm going Gunther.
Me too.
It's like after losing the belt at WrestleMania to Zayn, he's been going on a rampage.
Mm-hmm.
He's not gonna. I don't think they're gonna knock the wind out of his sails right now. So while I think Tonga will beat Orton, I think Tonga will lose to Gunther and cause more drama within the bloodline. So this one I think is more of a unknown compared to the Queen of the Ring. It's like I think it's going to be Gunther, but I wouldn't say that Tonga is a 100% chance of a loss. It could be a messed up finish. We could see something like that, and then have a disputed King of the Ring type thing. But if there is a good finish, I'm going to say Gunther. There's too much going for him right now, and while both of them have assistants, out of the ring assistants, I don't think they're gonna knock the wind out of the Gunther sails yet.
No.
Dang,
you concur?
I concur with Kyle 100%. I really think it's gonna be Gunther. If it's Orton, I'm gonna be shocked, but at this moment, Gunther would be the smart move. King Gunther is the thing. So I'm really going to go with Gunther. King Gunther.
Yeah. No, it makes all the sense in the world because Gunther can only go up and will hopefully be the one to dethrone Damian at some point. We shall see. So next is going to be... Okay, this one seems a little more tricky. So for the Intercontinental Championship, we have a three-way against Big Bronson Reed, the champion, Sami Zayn, and this short little son of a Chad Gable. Like, look. I get it. I was a fan of Chad back when he was really being more motivational, and Alpha Academy seemed to be doing good. I like that they had a little bit of fun back, when they added Akira and trying to improve on Maxine Dupree. But now I just want to punt the man. Like, I want to pick him up and I want to shove my foot so far up his tiny little Shorty G rear that he flies at least a good 50 yards.
You gotta hope and pray he don't German suplex you.
Look, he may be able to suplex bigger men, but you know what? I know how to keep my weight down. I can keep it there.
Thank you, Jeff.
Oh, yes. Well, thank you, Jeff.
Thank you, Jeff. Welcome back, Jeff. Yeah, we haven't seen you in a minute or heard from you.
To be honest, we haven't been live in a minute.
Yeah. Well, I like how we do predictions live. I like that. Yeah. I think that's fun.
It makes sense. Yeah, that's why we get some more incorporation from everybody else. And if they want to go ahead, and if actually you're watching this after we have been live, feel free to go ahead and put your predictions in for either pay-per-view or premium live event that we're talking about tonight, and we will put it on the board, and you will be part of the competition. You can do this at any time. You don't have to do it for every single one, but when you do it for one of them, we see you.
Yeah.
And bragging rights. You can basically grill and say, "Oh, I beat one of all the jabronis."
Well,
and that's
I'm thinking of something like that. If it gets to the point where a watcher does have a better predictions list than all of us, we may be able to get them a little something.
Okay, fair.
Something for validation. But anyway, on to the match here. The thing is, with this, I'm not really certain. I don't really necessarily care if Sami Zayn wins. I just want Chad Gable to lose.
See, the thing about it is, didn't Sammy didn't want to be in Saudi Arabia before?
Yeah. So
because religious stuff.
It depends on how if it's booked like that. This one, it's either going to be Zayn or Gable. It's going to be one or the other.
Yeah.
In an ideal booking situation, I'm going to say Zayn wins this one, which causes Gable to go further off the deep end, and then eventually he'll take it from Zayn. But it kind of is a coin flip overall.
It is. It really is. So, that being said, hold on. No, I can't do a coin flip. There's 3 people involved.
Yeah. Because you got the dark horse.
If it lands on the side, your pick is Bronson.
If it lands on the side, it's Chad. How about that?
If it lands on the side, it's exactly fine.
But no. I'm not going to do a coin flip for this one because I do feel that Sami Zayn is going to retain. Like, for as much time as he has had the opportunity to go to Saudi Arabia and has not gone for particular reasons, to actually go ahead and send him over with the Intercontinental Championship, I don't think he would necessarily agree to that if he was going to be dropping it in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, that's
like
true.
There's a little behind the scenes politics going on here,
right? Unless
no. I don't think I have 3 points.
I'm gonna be
roll a d6.
I'm gonna be the odd man out in this group.
Okay.
I really want Sammy to hold on to the belt.
You're picking Bronson Reed, aren't you?
No, Chad. Chad Gable.
Hey, don't you dare!
Gable?
I'm picking Chad.
You're going with Shorty
Told
G?
you, son.
Reason why I said Chad, because at least it will continue the story between him and Sammy.
It will. No, like I said, it's going to be either Zayn or Gable. Absolutely, 100%, absolutely.
Unless
it's going to be Zayn or Gable.
Yeah, unless we all wrong and it become Bronson Reed. And
if it's Bronson Reed, then we all lose a point.
Yeah. But at this moment, I will take the L. I will take the L, and if I will say Chad.
I mean, do we even think Bronson has a chance here? I mean, I do want to believe that.
I think he's going to put on a good performance.
Yeah. I mean, I got nothing against Bronson.
We all don't. We really wouldn't mind if
it's just in something like this, he's like a non-element, really.
Right.
He's there for unfortunate. This is basically them saying, hey, we're sorry we couldn't get you over to Perth for Elimination Chamber. Here you go.
Hey,
hopefully the family
he still gets the PLE money bonus. So
exactly. Yeah, this is his bump.
Right. Well, Tyler, Jeff, who do you guys got?
Yeah.
And do we have anything after that? Nope. It's a very short pay-per-view, as is usually the case with these Saturday ones.
Mm-hmm.
So those are your matches, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead and let us know in the comments or in the chat if you happen to be in it. Who are you predicting for the matches for King and Queen of the Ring? Now, outside of that, it is past 10 o'clock, which means AEW Dynamite should be done by now. Should be. Which means we are probably going to be good to go ahead with our predictions for Double or Nothing coming to you from Las Vegas this Sunday night.
Las Vegas.
Which I have to say. Oh, okay. We do have the card.
Wow.
Kyle, you want to go ahead?
Well, this is the card that's listed on their website.
Okay.
So basically, we'll just go through the list. Let me just go to my little thingy here. So to start, we got. Let's see here.
Wow.
All right, doesn't let me click. Whatever.
Even Jeff has trouble on that one.
All right. So, well, I want to end with the AEW title. So we're going to start in the bottom and work our way up. So we got Orange Cassidy versus Trent Beretta. Who do y'all got?
I'm going to have to say Trent because Orange needs a break. You know, Orange has been squeezed a little bit too much lately. Mm-hmm. I would dare say he's probably not from Concentrate anymore.
Yep. And there's no title.
Yeah, so that means all the more reason that, you know, if this is just a grudge match because of like the best friends breaking up, it makes more sense to keep the heat on Beretta.
Yeah.
So especially now that Chuck Taylor is possibly retired with that ankle injury.
Or is he?
No, doctors are saying it's very possible he may never be able to wrestle on that foot again.
And that really sucks.
Yeah.
It does, which means the best friends is officially, well, maybe not officially, because maybe nothing's been said on screen. But for the most part, the best friends are done. So, you know, I don't see any reconciliation between Orange and Trent to keep going. And yes, we do know that it is. It has been quoted as of earlier on tonight's Dynamite. There will be a trios championship match, the Bang Bang Gang versus Death Triangle. That is not being pictured here, and I don't know about that one. But we'll get to that in a sec.
We know it's legit. Yep, you know, it's one of those that it's very legit. So if he goes through a few years of rehab, maybe we'll see him wrestle again, or he'll be involved in some non-competitive form.
Yeah.
Like it's like it's not damaged to the point where he can't use his foot. He just can't be doing wrestling with it.
Active.
Yes.
Yeah. It's not like he's crippled and he's gonna have to be in a wheelchair for the rest of his life. But you're not gonna be able to do certain things in the ring with an ankle like that.
Correct.
Which is a damn shame.
Yes. Which, by the way, how messed up it is that a guy that's named Chuck Taylor has a foot injury taking him out.
That sucks.
That is beyond...
every week. Maybe not. Well, it's predictions. If there's a pay-per-view on the weekend, where we will aim to be live specifically for the predictions.
Which of course,
I like the
as we are live.
I like
as we are live. We are going ahead towards Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, X. Basically, if you know a social media outlet that can do this, we'll be there.
You know what? You say y'all two going with Chuck Taylor? I mean Trent Beretta?
Yeah, I'm going with Trent.
Yeah, I have to go. I'm going Trent.
I'm going with Orange.
Okay.
All right.
I think this is the time that Orange turned heel.
Oh,
that's certainly possible.
Wait, hold on. Why is Orange going to turn heel when Trent's already heel?
To do a twist because of a certain
Orange
person.
Twist.
Yeah, Orange Twist because he ran into a certain person, and they offered. No, but seriously,
Orange Twist.
Yeah, because
are you saying Orange Twist on purpose, or are you just doing that because you actually?
No, I did.
And that will happen.
He said, really, Kyle said it, and I thought about it. I was like, yeah, that is an Orange Twist.
Yes, no. Orange is going to go evil, and that's it. All of his stuff is going to be alcoholic orange drinks now. He's going to finish off with a screwdriver. Just like Don Callis. No. Okay.
Oh, yeah, but he that's the person I was saying. Like, he ran into Don Callis one show.
All right. You're welcome to pick Orange. Again, this is one of those matches where it could go either way. I'm just thinking storyline wise, it makes more sense.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. So, Kyle, what's your answer?
I'm going Trent. Well? I think Trent's going to win this one. Orange Cassidy's going to actually get a little bit of rest, and then he'll come back and then kick him in the nuts or something.
Right. With the bad foot. Yes.
Exactly.
All right. So next match.
He'll kick Trent in the nuts with Chuck Taylor's foot.
Wow. Wearing a Chuck Taylor. Yes.
Wearing a Chuck Taylor. Exactly. All right.
Like,
So up next, all right, we got Jeff's prediction of Trent. Tyler, if you want to throw your prediction in, go right ahead. But for our next match, we got the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship Eliminator match with the champion Jon Moxley facing Konosuke Takeshita. Who do y'all got with this one?
What is the eliminator match?
That's a good question.
I mean, I hate to vote up against Moxley, considering I just did add him into the new opening with that whole punching of the down thing. But I feel like with the momentum that Takeshita has right now, he needs something. The Don Callis family needs something. More so Takeshita, because he's getting overshadowed by Ospreay.
That's what I think. I think it will.
Yeah.
So
I think he has the momentum and he has the need to have a belt, and then just lowered that over Will's head.
Yes. Yeah, it's
no, I'm going with Jon Moxley.
Okay. I get the feeling Davion's going to be the conscientious objector to.
So basically, Davion's going to either win by 1 billion points or lose by 1 billion points. He is going double or nothing after all.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's taking the gambling motif to a whole other level.
I'm sorry.
He's like that guy on Jeopardy. He's just all in, pushing it in.
Gambling.
Yeah, I'm a blackjack guy.
AEW does a lot of gambling stuff, don't they?
Yeah,
all in, all
like
out,
all their pay-per-views have almost all of them have had some sort of gambling reference.
Yeah,
or correction, their main shows all have gambling references, because didn't they have like the first one in Vegas or something like that?
I think so. Yeah, Vegas. I think with the poker chips and all that, it makes sense.
Yeah, it was, and with All In,
right?
And that's their that's their WrestleMania basically.
Right.
So, yep. So I got Takeshita. Davion got Moxley. Ryan got Takeshita. Jeff got the Alpha.
Who the heck is the Alpha?
Is that Takeshita?
That would be Takeshita.
Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, not Takeshite. Takeshita.
Hey, he's still good. He's still good. Next match, we have the TNT Championship barbed wire steel cage match. Ooh, Lord.
With Adam Copeland versus Malachi Black. This one is a bit more of a coin flipper.
Yeah.
So it's I think this is going to be
See,
this is either going to be the Fiend in the Hell in the Cell match against Seth Rollins, or it's going to be an absolute banger of a match.
I'm going to basically call my prediction out.
All right, go for it.
Do it.
With things that, having this certain person have not won a title yet in AEW.
Not a singles.
Or singles. I'm going to go with Malachi Black.
Okay.
Because it makes sense for him to win this off of Adam Copeland. Even though I would love Adam Copeland to win. But I think it's Malachi's Black time to shine.
Right.
Yeah, I will have to say, even though Adam Copeland has had his history in anything extreme, whether it be tables, ladders, and chairs, or Hell in a Cell, or any of those things that he did over in the WWE, it was the House of Black that really went ahead and started up this whole, hey, let's just throw everything at Adam Copeland thing. So I would hate to see the instigators of something like this be the ones to fall at it.
Yeah, it's like that would be nice, but the one thing that I'm wondering is whereabouts is he in terms of his contract? Will he return to WWE when it runs out?
The thing is, there has been talk about people's contracts for the past few weeks, whether it be
Yes.
Becky Lynch or Drew McIntyre and the renewals on that stuff. I've heard nothing on Malachi Black.
Yeah.
I've heard nothing about his contract.
That's what, yeah, exactly. That's what I'm wondering. And it's like, if they're keeping it close to the chest, that's fine. I got no problem with that. It's
Right.
just if there is something going on with that, that would absolutely adjust my prediction a bit. So it's like,
However, you could also say that since we're dealing with Adam Copeland here, it's very possible that he could go ahead and do a match like this and maybe need a little bit of a break.
Yeah.
well, there's also the other thing. It's, will he get involved with Christian again somehow? Or are they going to have him basically win each title, win the title, lose the title, win the next title, lose the next title, etc., and have them across the year essentially win every singles title?
Right. No, I get it. If they do like the Edge and Christian back and forth thing, it's almost like
Exactly.
Sasha Banks and Charlotte back in the day when they were trading off titles.
Exactly. And that might be one of the things that they're going to have him do before he really does retire or something like that. So it's like,
yeah, there's a lot of unknowns.
Yeah, this one is a tough one. But
you might want a coin flip on this one.
Well, you know what? I'm going to go with, well, Davion had a really good point too, though. So it's like, you know, I'm going to go with Black as well.
Okay, so we're all going Black.
Well, exactly.
Not bad, not bad.
You know what they say. But all right, so our next match, we got the AEW International Championship between Roderick Strong and Will Ospreay. I'm going to start with this. This one.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be Will Ospreay.
I second that.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. Roderick Strong has been doing great with it. Will Ospreay has just been on friggin' fire. And they're not going to have him lose. And it's like this is a title match for him. They're going to put the belt on him.
Right. I agree.
So yeah, it's going to be Ospreay.
Just answer me this if you can. Has Ospreay? Yeah, riddle me this, Kyle. Has Ospreay lost a match in AEW since its premiere? Singles match, mind you.
Maybe.
Okay, so that's the thing. You can't even say definitively.
Well, I couldn't hear what you said.
You said has Ospreay lost.
You want me to do the voice? I thought I was doing the voice. All right, I was saying, has Will Ospreay lost a singles match since he debuted in AEW?
Didn't he lose like the second one or something like that? But it was like some podunk match, and he didn't take the fall or something like that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Exactly. Singles. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Singles. I do think he has, but it was an inconsequential one.
Well,
but
here's the thing.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing. If I'm betting that Takeshita is going to be winning a belt at Double or Nothing,
yes,
I think Ospreay will also be winning a belt, and then the Don Callis family has two belts, and then Ospreay and Takeshita are basically looking at each other. It's like, my belt's bigger than yours. You know, is that really going to be what plays out here?
No. He has lost. He has lost 3 matches.
Okay, does it say to who?
Let's see.
Because if he's lost to anyone of the Undisputed Kingdom, then I'll say fine, Ospreay wins.
He lost the match with he lost the match. It was a trios match. He hasn't lost a singles match.
Okay.
He won the Casino Gauntlet match. He lost a trios match. The only matches he lost were 6-person tag matches.
Right. So he has not had
with Fletcher and Davis.
Right. So I'm going to go ahead and put my money behind the Undisputed Kingdom, because right now Roderick Strong is, by word and by law, the strongest person in that group because he has the belt. You take the belt off Roderick Strong, the Kingdom is basically nothing.
It's in his name.
It is in his name, yes. He is the Messiah of the Backbreaker. You know, you don't say that to just anybody. And if Undisputed Kingdom intends to have any kind of momentum going forward, they need to keep that belt for as long as possible, unless Wardlow or Adam Cole comes back from injury or something develops. So I'm sticking with Strong.
Okay. No, that's fine. That's perfectly reasonable. And it's a well thought out objection. Overruled.
Thank you very much, sir. All right. How many more matches? 5?
Really, no, 4, 5, and 6.
5 because of the one that was added tonight.
Oh, 6.
Yes. Yep. So, all right. So you know what? We are going to. Yeah. The next one will go into the trios match: Bullet Club Gold versus Death Triangle.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll go into the trios match.
Okay. We only got like less than 9 minutes left on the hour, so let's get through these.
Yeah, we're gonna burn through.
I'm gonna say Bang Bang Gang retains. Death Triangle. It's nice that they're all back together, but they are so goddamn injury prone at this point. I have to stick with the more reliable team.
Bang Bang Gang as well.
Gold. I'm going gold.
All right. Sorry,
right,
Death
that's
Triangle.
That's an easy one to pick.
Nice to see Pac and Ray Phoenix back.
I got the other one. The other one is Jericho versus Hook versus Shibata.
Right.
For the FTW Championship.
Okay, so FTW.
I imagine Jericho is going to retain that belt because they've already made such a big honking deal about the renaming of it, the learning tree gimmick. Big Bill's probably going to be in Jericho's corner. There's nothing telling me that they're going to go ahead and start like erasing all that automatically.
It makes sense, but I'm really going to go with Hook.
All right, you're going to go with Hook?
Yeah.
They're going to give the title right back to him and have him never lose it again?
Give it back.
Like they did with back when Jack Perry took it off him?
Yeah, pretty much. But yep. So, yep. All right, we got Tyler with Bang Bang Gang and Jericho.
Okay, so Tyler's right there with us, and we'll wait on Jeff.
Yeah. Well, Jeff will give us his predictions when he can.
Right.
So, all right. So we had the FTW title, Jericho, Hook, Shibata. What was the other one you mentioned, Dave?
That was it.
Oh,
just those two.
So we had Bullet Club Gold and Death Triangle and FTW title.
Right.
Okay. Cool. In that case, let's go with the AEW Women's title, Timeless Toni Storm versus Serena Deeb.
Oh, wow. I do like Deeb. Deeb is very competent. She's very good at what she does, and I do believe that they've at least placed her in a way where she does feel dominant. But as an honest to goodness thespian, I cannot go against Timeless Toni Storm. I cannot do it. My actor's guilt would get me.
I love Timeless Toni Storm. They should have took it off her when she was facing who was the previous opponent?
Thunder Rosa?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Thunder Rosa should have got the title.
Mm-hmm.
But with that said, I think Serena Deeb is going to be the one to take it off her.
Okay. All right. Davion with Deeb. I'm going Toni Storm. She's still too much damn momentum.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
So.
When she wraps herself in her opponent's tapestry and uses it as a damn dress, that is not the energy of somebody that's like, oh yeah, I'm losing this thing.
Yeah. All right. So the next one. Next one. Yeah. Next one. Anarchy in the Arena. We got the Elite versus FTR, Darby Allin, and Bryan Danielson.
Oh.
I don't think any belts are on the line in this one.
Yeah, it's not.
Nope.
So I think the Elite are gonna take the loss.
Same here.
Oh, you think the Elite's gonna take the loss?
Yes, and I agree.
The titles aren't on the line.
Well, that's true. But I don't want to see Darby like lose so badly like he did last time. Like I look, I want Darby to be kept in one piece, even though we've already discussed on this channel that the man is practically invulnerable. But
he got hit by a freaking truck.
Yeah, but then as much as I think they would make that team AEW win for the sake of Darby, I also think they'd probably make it lose for the sake of Bryan Danielson.
No,
it balances out at that point. So
no,
yeah,
it's a non-title match. It's a non-title match. Heels tend to have their losses in non-title matches. And yes, it wasn't a truck; it was a bus.
A bus. Yes,
big difference.
And all they had was a broken nose and some scarring.
Guys, tough. Guys, tough
doesn't begin to describe. Man's a mute.
So,
but
who are you going with?
Yeah, no, I guess Team AEW will take a win on this point, just so the Elite doesn't run too roughshod. But I can bet there's going to be consequences and repercussions afterwards.
Oh, absolutely. No, that's going to be the thing. They're going to lose the match, and then they're going to be all treating them basically giving them hell throughout the entire rest of until the next pay-per-view.
Yeah, makes sense. All right. Next one.
You too?
Oh, sorry, Dave.
Oh, I already told you FTR are gonna win.
Okay.
All right, so we're all across the board on that one.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, the one after that is the TBS Championship of Willow Nightingale versus Mercedes Moné. We have her in-ring debut.
Oh,
it's her in-ring debut.
Oh boy. Oh man, I wish we didn't have 2 minutes left because this is gonna open up my brain.
We could go a little.
Guys, you go first.
We could go slightly later. Well, this was the entire point of taking the title off of Julia Hart.
Yeah.
This was the entire point to set this match up for Mercedes Moné to come in and be the CEO for the title. So while Willow Nightingale, I think, deserved a longer run, it still was a surprise when Willow took the title off of Hart, to me. And while she's absolutely done amazing in the role, I don't think they're going to have Moné losing this match.
Yeah.
Nightingale is not a heel, therefore it's not going to be a DQ finish or anything like that. No, none of that nonsense. So, yeah, this is. But then again, they could just pull it out of their butt and say, we gotcha, because that's how their booking has been lately. But they threw far too much money at Mercedes Moné to have her lose this match.
Right. So I'm going to agree with you on that 100%. It's no way. It's no. I want to say back in what Vince era would say. No chance in hell.
All right, just real quick. Yeah, I'm going Moné too.
Yep.
And then the final match,
AEW title.
Yeah, Swerve
the AEW title of Swerve Strickland versus still one of my favorites right now, Christian Cage.
Nope, Swerve.
Though Christian Cage, wait, has he won the AEW title yet?
TBS.
Yeah, he's won the TV. He's had the TBS title, but has Christian gotten any other main titles in this?
No,
because he lost the TBS championship.
Right. It wouldn't make sense.
Or the TNT championship. Sorry.
Yeah, it wouldn't make sense because it's too. I wouldn't put it on Christian. Matter of fact, Christian feels more of a managerial role than someone that's going to wrestle. Now, maybe Luchasaurus. Maybe
that's the thing. They're going to have interferences.
Yeah, but
without question.
Yeah, but
he's a mastermind character, and mastermind characters do pull a win. Yeah, I know.
But Swerve is also a mastermind character as well.
Yeah, but he's a mastermind with no cronies. All he has is
Christian Cage will probably come to the ring with Swerve's mom or something.
Dude.
No,
it's like whoever.
Too soon.
Yeah, I know, but no, I did not. Sorry.
It's got to be Swerve, really.
Yeah, but yeah.
They put all.
I'm not saying there won't be hijinks involved because
it's gonna be a lot of hijinks.
Mogul Embassy will probably get involved. Patriarchy will probably get involved, but I have to believe that if they really want to go ahead and make this championship of Swerves matter, then they're going to put him up against extreme obstacles for him to overcome. I mean, we're talking about a guy that drank blood in order to get to this point.
This is true.
They are not going to take it away so easily.
Yeah, no, it's like I am in agreement that Strickland's probably going to win, but it's not as cut and dry as the predictions look.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I get that.
So,
but yeah, Swerve all the way.
Swervy all the way.
Yeah.
Swervy. All right. All right. So for the most part, here is the prediction list. Let's remove this. Let's stop sharing that. Present this. Clicking buttons, moving buttons, changing buttons. There you go. So here's our current list of the picks that I have thus far. Jeff and Tyler, if you're still watching, please send us your full list of predictions. I would greatly appreciate it. But right now, Davion has the most variety in their picks, while Ryan and I have pretty much the same card, with the exception of the international title.
Come on, Roddy.
Yep. So that will be the deciding factor between me and Ryan. And like I said, Davion's either going to win by a crap ton or lose by a crap ton. So he is going double or nothing.
It's called double or nothing. I can either lose or.
Mm-hmm.
But that's how it is.
Yeah.
All right. And obviously, when it comes to King and Queen of the Ring, I think we were pretty much all settled on that one.
Yeah.
I don't think there was really too much variance, with the exception of maybe Becky versus Liv.
Yeah, I said Liv.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tormented me to flip a coin.
For the WWE one, here are the picks that we got for that. We do need Jeff's picks when he gets a chance for King and Queen of the Ring. So otherwise, it's Rhodes. I got Becky while everyone else went Liv, and then it was Lyra and Gunther all the way, and then Davion went different with Chad Gable.
Yeah.
Yep.
So still pretty tight.
So we're not going to have a 3-way tie at the very least.
Yeah.
Well, we're not going to have the 3-way tie just from the picks, just from the same picks. So, yeah. These are our picks for Double or Nothing and King Queen of the Ring 2024. For those who are watching, absolutely send us your own picks. Feel free to explain why. We'd love to hear from you, and we will absolutely address it in a future video or in the video.
And of course, mind you, it should be stated, if for any reason any matches get added to either WWE or AEW's pay-per-view premium live events, after this has already come out, we will make the determination whether or not to add that into the mix at that time. But
correct.
As of right now, this is what you're working with. So anybody, if you're going to go into your predictions, work with the main lists first.
Yep. And if you add more of the matches that have gone through, by all means, we will credit it. We will definitely give it credit, because if it's picked before the match and it's a legit match, sure, yeah, we'll give you some points with it.
Right.
So, but yeah, definitely get them to us, and or if you see our picks and just want to tell us how much we suck, by all means, love to hear it. Yep. I'd love to hear it when people tell me that I'm wrong.
Yeah.
So, I can go on a date for that. So, I mean, I'm fine. But yeah, if you want to tell them.
Yeah, I know. I've dated people and I've learned all about my flaws. But that's not the point. Okay. So, yeah.
So with that said, yes. That's pretty much going to be it for us tonight. I know it was a predictions heavy episode, but there's a lot to predict. So, if there's anything that you want us to talk about in regards to anything in the news sphere, right, the zeitgeist, the IWC online, whatever have you, go ahead and let us know in the comments below, and we will get into that either on its own or sometime next week when we go ahead and do our recordings. Again, when it comes to pay-per-view premium live events, we will be going live everywhere you can find us. So do go ahead, subscribe, follow, add, do whatever you have to in order to get into
like, share, subscribe.
Yes, like that. Yeah. Do what you have to do in order to get in on Jabronis United. For Kyle, Davion, and myself, and for all of the new fans that have gone ahead and joined us, either from ACW last weekend or from Wrestle Show, as always, stay humble.